multiple times, and actually that's a good thing. That it's people that have had that. You know, he said he felt fine. We'll see how he is tomorrow, but you know, he said he's okay. He's done it before. Something that, you know, a lot of guys that you become a little more susceptible to it as you go forward, but it doesn't really have the severity that it did the first time. What I'm told.
Look, in assessing this series, did you just run into a Boston team that's really playing well at this time?
Well, I think we had won 3 out of 4 or something coming in on the road trip. I'm not sure. You guys know more about it, 2 or 3 or something. So we didn't pitch particularly well in certain spots. Some we did. And you have to be on top of your game pitching-wise. And we haven't been swinging the bats well, and I think a lot of it had to do compound that with seeing 2 good pitchers. And they pitched well out of the bullpen. But you know, tonight's game was just you know, the weather just didn't cooperate, and we could go into a lot of details about how that all came to be, but I actually came close to starting a different pitcher tonight, because initially they were talking about it starting to rain about 8 o'clock, and I didn't want to burn Dylan up, you know, as slow as their guys work and Price, that sometimes that's 2 innings worth. And I thought about, but when they said now it might be 8:30, 9 o'clock, I thought we were okay with it, because Dylan wouldn't, you know, has a certain amount that I'm going to let him go. So there was a lot of variables going into tonight's game. I had another pitcher ready if we got a different weather report. But just, you know, a lot of things, kind of not a strange night, but one that you like to turn the page on and regroup for tomorrow.
Who was the other pitcher?
Pardon?
Who was the other pitcher?
I wouldn't tell. He doesn't need to know. He knew it. We told him to be ready. So we had really a couple options, so you can figure it out. We had that a couple times, because you get these reports, you know, it's going to be good weather for an hour, so you got to start the game, because we know being this close to Chesapeake Bay, a lot of stuff, you know, like yesterday, I got reports all day that we would have problems yesterday, and we didn't have any, hardly. And then, so it's tough to plan on it. It's such a hard area to predict weather when it comes over, that stuff that comes in. Sometimes the mountain, will stop, as y'all know, they've lived here all your life. And then you won't get anything. That this one, we felt pretty confident from talking to them. We were going to get some rain at some point. And the last one I got was about 8:30. I think it ended up being a little before 9. Something like that. When did it start raining? So they weren't far off.
9:20. So
Pardon?
they called it at 9:20.
Yeah, so it started raining, about 8:50, somewhere in there. We played in it for a while. But, no, you're trying to be fair to, ethically fair to a team that for some reason has a 1 o'clock game scheduled tomorrow in Detroit. You go figure. What is the reason they're playing at 1 o'clock tomorrow? Just another question mark of the schedule. I'm sure there's a real good reason somewhere.
Oh, there's a football game tomorrow night.
On the same stadium?
Next door. They don't want all the traffic from both games. That's what it was.
So one day they'll figure out it's where a lot of the injuries seem to be happening with some of the schedule. A big contributor to them. The amount of money they lose on the disabled list. But no, we're trying to, you don't do it, you don't look at it because you expect it reciprocated in another situation, but you know, we had 2 or 3 hours that's supposed to be raining. Didn't think there was any way we'd even be able to get up and going before 1 a.m. if there was that, and it could build back up again. So you reach a point of diminishing returns, and you know, I know that I'm sure they appreciate the professional way that our people have handled it here at home, and you'd hope the same way would be done when you're at third place, but we know that's not always the case. What?
What are your thoughts about the Maryland East and how it's heating up?
About what?
How the Maryland East race is heating up.
Man, it's been heating up since February. You know, it is what it is, and I think it's kind of what most people thought it would be. In most cases, most of them didn't include us, and we got to, you know, keep doing some things to keep us engaged in it to have a chance. September, it's a lot of baseball to be played, and a lot of people playing each other the way it was designed. If keep everybody on the field. But, everybody's got guys banged up this time of year. That's why it's August. Hope we can get to September and kind of maybe getting freshed up a little bit. That'll happen probably about December. Maybe Thanksgiving. It's usually where it happens, where all of a sudden you're not a zombie after the season. What else? Okay, thank you.